Happy Halloween, everyone. I'm Christy and welcome to my kitchen. So today I have made homemade trick-or-treat candy. I've made Tootsie Rolls. That's right. Did you know that you can make your own Tootsie Rolls? They are super easy to make and so delicious. So here is all the ingredients that you will need to make your Tootsie Rolls. And I'm just going to go over them with you as I make them, but I will leave you the full recipe in the description box below so that you can go check it out later. But let's get started because it's that time to get cooking. So melt 2 tablespoons of butter into a sauce pot along with a half of a cup of corn syrup, and 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And you're just going to mix this together until that butter melts and everything comes together. All right, so once the butter melts, then you can go ahead and turn off the heat. This does not need to boil. Then add 3/4 of a cup of dried powdered milk. I'm going to give a pinch of salt and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. All right, so then you will begin adding powdered sugar a little bit at a time. All right, I'm starting with 1 cup. Then another cup. Now, as you can see, it is forming a dough. All right, so I'm going to add about a half of a cup more. All right, so now I'm going to sprinkle the rest of this powdered sugar down onto my counter, and I'm going to dump my Tootsie Roll dough onto my counter. All right, and I'm just going to begin to knead this dough until all this powdered sugar is mixed in. Did you ever think that you would need Tootsie Roll dough? This is such a fun thing to make with kids. Making your own Halloween candy. All right, so I'm going to place it now onto a piece of wax paper, parchment paper, just so it doesn't stick. I'm going to cut my Tootsie Roll dough into 4 pieces because I'm going to take it and I am going to roll it into a long, thin rope. And you want to make sure that your rope is as even as possible. All right, so I've got my long rope here and I've got a tray lined with parchment paper, and I'm just going to cut these into Tootsie Rolls. And then I'm going to place them on my parchment paper. And if you want to make them look, you know, more Tootsie Rollish, you can go back and just kind of roll them, just forming them a little bit so that they look more like a Tootsie Roll. All right, so on to the next piece. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to roll it out to a long rope. All right, so I have covered them with some plastic wrap. I'm going to place them in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. All right, so I have taken my Tootsie Rolls out of the refrigerator, and what I have here is little squares of wax paper, and I'm simply just gonna take the Tootsie Rolls and wrap them in the paper and then place them in a jar. All right. Tootsie Rolls. Oh my goodness, guys. And you will want to keep your Tootsie Rolls in an airtight container. You can place them in the refrigerator. They'll last a little bit longer, but if you like them at room temperature, just set them out at room temperature. I don't think they'll last long though. I'm just saying. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day and a safe Halloween. God bless, and I will see you soon with more delicious recipes.